is FEB23. Is this the Builderbots reset code? My, Cassard. You've certainly outdone yourself with this one. An exchange of gifts for the truly depraved and vulgar. For Valentine's Day. I would rather be subjected to 1,000 vials of toxin than witness any form of gushing. You and the Iron Monkey can try and stop me, but you will fail miserably.
Esteemed guests, it is a great honor to welcome you aboard the Reaper's Light, flagship of your illustrious host, the rogue trader Cassard von Valancius. Once again you have all gathered to bear witness to the great talents that have been fostered throughout this vast dynasty, to celebrate alliances both old and new, and rejoice in the bonds of friendship forged through fire, blood, and the pursuit of greatness. Lord Captain Cassard has ensured a grand celebration fit for company of such renown. And in the ancient Terra tradition of Heart Day, a special exchange has been arranged, which you have all graciously offered to partake in. Preparations are well underway, and your gifts are ready to be delivered to their recipients. But for now, we invite all of you to retreat to your guest quarters to recuperate from your long journey and prepare for an event unlike any other. All hail the rogue trader! All hail the von Valancius dynasty!
And your breath comes faster, and you're aching to move, but you're caught in the web. You can run, you can scream, you can hide, but you cannot escape.
Here we are again. Comes around so fast, don't you think? Another glorious celebration. Hopefully without any interruptions or threats of tech purges this time. Right.
Lord Captain Cassard's insistence on traditional forms of delivery has negated the possibility of a sacred tech purge. I regret the loss of this precaution in ensuring her safety.
My insistence on traditional forms of gift giving isn't the issue. The issue was that a tech priest, not naming names, wanted to set fire to the ship. So, I don't regret it at all. I'm looking forward to smooth sailing for this trade.
Lord Captain, I must speak with you this instant.
Lady Cassia, please control yourself.
Cassia? Seneschal? What is the meaning of this? What's wrong?
Forgive the intrusion, your ladyship. I'm afraid the Lady Navigator was very insistent.
Oh, Cassard, I apologize most sincerely for my interruption. I realize how improper it is of me to barge into your private quarters unannounced. But the matter is very urgent. I am most dreadfully aggrieved.
Yes, I can tell. But why?
It grieves me to inform you that Lady Cassia has suffered a severe shock.
Not long after your guests arrived and the exchange of gifts was announced, I went to my door to find that a package had been delivered. Naturally, I assumed it was my own Heart Day gift, and so I opened it. But when I did so...
Some miscreant among the crew had the gall to send Lady Cassia some... unsavoury material, unsuitable for the eyes of a high-born lady. It is a reprehensible slight. I shall have the Master-at-Arms conduct an investigation immediately to ascertain the cause of this obscenity.
That will not be necessary, First Officer Wassarian.
Heinrix! By the throne! What is going on?
Lord Captain, I was made aware of the situation by one of my agents and immediately suspected that this was more than a simple clerical error or isolated prank. I took the liberty of investigating, and sure enough, all the gifts that have been exchanged by your esteemed guests show signs of being tampered with.
The drawbacks of a physical exchange when assessed against a data-only exchange was previously voiced by this unit. Verification of said drawbacks has been logged and will be repeated at regular intervals.
Pasqal?
Oh, but this means that other gifts have been meddled with as well as mine? Oh, Cassard, your guests!
This is an outrage. I demand to know who is responsible for this.
Please calm yourselves. The matter is already in hand.
Heinrix, what have you done?
I merely had the forethought to ensure that all remaining gifts were retrieved before they could be opened and cause any further unfortunate surprises. I've also traced and apprehended the culprit. It should arrive directly.
Oh, don't tell me.
Rogue trader.
The Xenos. His colours swirl with dark, malevolent mischief.
Would you care to explain why I've been summoned to your chambers as if I were one of your lapdogs? I was in the middle of a rather pleasant diversion with one of your guests.
Do I want to know?
Do you?
Unless you've forgotten about the metal appendage behind me. No, I don't think I do.
You are here to answer for your actions, Xenos.
You have tampered with the gifts brought by the Lady Captain's guests. It is only thanks to the interrogator's timely intervention that the Lady Cassia was the sole victim of your unseemly prank.
Trust the pain toy to spoil my entertainment.
Marazhai, I suggest you explain yourself.
I merely desired to inject a little excitement into your dull monkey ceremony. Shock, disgust, bitter disappointment, scandalized outrage. So much more thrilling than all this tedious gushing, wouldn't you agree?
Requesting immediate containment of the Xenos unit within the specially crafted isolation chamber. Sensory deprivation is deemed a suitable punishment for a member of a race fueled by negative emotions.
No. Oh, no. He's not getting off that easily.
Oh? Is the rogue trader going to inflict some other punishment for my transgressions? Be still, my heart.
Any junior officer under my command would have received several sound lashings for committing such a heinous act. Unfortunately, I cannot see that having the desired effect in this instance.
Perhaps we can leave such matters until after we have seen to the more pressing issue of the gifts. I would be most dreadfully pained to think that your guests did not receive what was meant for them, Lord Captain.
All right, I see your point. We'll get that sorted first. Heinrix, did you say you have all the gifts?
Indeed, Lord Captain. All that remains is to identify the intended recipient and ensure their timely delivery. And might I suggest that a suitable punishment would be to compel the Xenos to assist in this matter?
What?
I can't say I approve. But if nothing else, it will ensure no more tomfoolery while we are occupied with the task.
Oh, I think not. Why would I trouble myself to help as you undo all my hard work?
Because if you don't, I'll broadcast this to the entire Void ship. Or have you forgotten that I have access to all of your personal belongings?
Try harder! You monkey never learn. I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
And then I'll kick your skinny ass out the nearest airlock.
You Kemorak, you will all live to regret this, I assure you.
Further expressions of hostility will necessitate a response. I recommend the immediate cessation of the Xenos unit's vocal functions.
I'll think about it. But only because you are asking. Well, come on, let's get started.
Perhaps it would be prudent for you to leave this task to us, Lady Cassia, given your previous reaction to...
You are gracious in your concern for me, but I believe I am prepared for the worst now, and I wish to be present to ensure the Xenos does his part to rectify his crime. If nothing else, my third eye might prove a deterrent for any further misbehavior.
If you dare turn that cursed eye upon me, I will gut you where you stand, and your entrails will be added to the decorations that currently line the halls of this bucket.
Upon my honour, Xenos, if you so much as glance at the Lady Cassia in a manner that displeases her, I shall personally offer your head as my own Heart Day gift.
Enough bickering. Let's get to work.